try to make that leg day like motivation. Why? It's quite simple. My leg days are long, horrible. I do quads, then I go on. No, I do hamstring, quads, adductors, and kind of lower back, glutes. So the leg day is pretty long, intense, an hour and a half at least. And at some point, I was quite bored by some other stuff in my life, and it did not have to get up this morning and face the reality that today we go for leg day. Leg day is very painful. Some days I really don't like it. So I was like, okay, I take the whole day to prepare my mind, prepare my body, that tonight, at the last moment, I got the gym, I throw the leg day, I be proud, I come back home, and I'm done for 1 week, because I do once a week the legs. Just be careful, it's a bit slippery. So that's what I wanted to do, and also changed a bit my leg day. So I removed 1 set on the leg press, and I'm gonna add 2 sets of squats, like a finisher. So kind of like not that heavy, but the goal will be just to go burn, go deep, and like fucking kill the quads. And that's it. It's cold. I don't want to go to the jack. I really do not want to go to the legs. I was watching a series. My eating day today was fucked, which means I was eating like not really that much at breakfast, a normal lunch. Then I still haven't taken my protein shake that I should have taken. I wasn't drinking enough. I was having like some rice and curry, but not that many calories. Really like a shitty day in terms of calories. So that's one thing. And I'm like, fuck, I go and I would train hard. I don't fucking care. Like usually when I do legs, I always wear a short, right? Today, and just to let you know, something I really kept in mind from the series I was watching is the guy was like in pain when the other guy was like kind of kicking him with a balloon on his belly to work kind of like his ab resilience, belly resilience like boxers. And he was like, man, it hurts so much. And the guy said, he said something like, it's not pain, it's the feeling of the weaknesses leaving your body. You're not feeling pain, you're feeling actually the feeling of your weaknesses going out of your body. I was like, shit, that's a really good one. That's like when you feel pain, you think about it, it's like the weakness going out. So it's painful for you to become stronger and better than yesterday. And that's it. It's just the pain you have to go through. So I'm frozen. My hands are maybe minus 10. I have like a really low, small sweater. But whatever. I'm going out to the gym, fucking music, headphones. Hopefully it's not crowded because it's late. I do my leg day, I go home, I eat, I sleep, and that's it. So see you for the leg day. I will not talk that much during the leg day. I might make it quick, straight to the point. But I hope you enjoy, guys. We're done. Fuck yeah. Go home.
Å være ferdig i garderoben og helt ut av senteret innen 23. Tusen takk.
Oh my freaking god. I'm done. Man, it was awful. Until the end I realized, shit, that workout was hard. That's the only way to grow legs. And you know what? I should do the same every week. And then you're like, no way, that's not the life. I feel really proud that I've done it. But right now, thinking about the fact that I should go through the same experience, that is painful, that is not enjoyable, every week to grow legs. I'm like, no way. Why is life like that? And I checked the weather because remember before I said, yeah, when it was getting cold, -16. So I guess maybe -20 even. So it makes sense. It's freaking cold out there without gloves, without proper jacket. I really have like something that you should wear for 10 degrees, you know? But it's like 26 degrees less. I enjoyed the workout. I tried to push far. Of course, sometimes I stopped my sets, like especially during the squats, and I still had few reps that I could have done. But it's so hard, like to go, like those last few reps in squats, where it's like at that time I've done already 4 different exercises of legs, and I'm squatting. I'm freaking squatting. Oh man, it's like sometimes the body and just the mind has a limit, and I'm not saying I'm that strong compared to people, but I might be stronger than some people, but I also have my own weaknesses, you know. And sometimes, man, alone like that, it's so easy to give up and don't push yourself. And especially like it's like now it's like almost 11. You want to be home, you want to chill, rest, because that's what your body enjoys, that's what your brain tells you that you like. But no, that's not the life, in fact. Instead, I was at the gym. I was thirsty as fuck. Honestly, really thirsty. Like even after drinking a lot, 2 minutes later, my throat felt so thirsty again and dry. And that's a sign that the body is like, you know, it's consuming. It needs fuel. So that was crazy. I'm really happy I've done it. I will be even more happy when I look back at this video in few months, few years, few decades maybe. And I'd be like, yeah, remember I know that time you did it. But that small step that you've done that time to go and push yourself. Oh shit, fucking noise. But anyways, so I was saying like I'd be really proud that at that time of the day I went to the gym, I pushed hard, and I made that day worth of being on earth. And just for that I'd be grateful. And I filmed, and I know that if there wasn't a camera that I could talk with that like could expose me and make me realize that, man, be careful, everyone's watching you, you don't have the right to fail, you gotta go and do it, I would have probably just ended up skipping leg day for some reasons, because I'm not feeling that great in my life, because leg day is painful. But you know what, I watched a podcast with David Goggins and Uberman Lab recently. I'm sure if you write those both names and you add podcast, you will find it on every platforms. I'm not paid to promote it, of course, you might imagine. And he was saying, like, you know, if you have heard already, David Goggins is quite like a tough guy when he's talking about people or his life or stuff. He's really not like gonna take you kindly and sweet. He's saying how it is, being honest, and you take it or you leave it. And he was saying, often, am I a piece of shit? And he was like, yeah, I was a fucking piece of shit. And then I was like, often during my sets, I was like, am I a piece of shit? And I was like, no way, you're not. And I was like pushing more and loading more weight and lifting even more. And I guess that's what today helped me. Tomorrow there will be another sentence, there will be another reason. Today the reason was, am I a piece of shit? I was like, all those people around, I don't want to be like them. Of course they all at the gym. Focus me, please. Anyways, they're all like me in a way, humans. But I don't want to be like them, training and do the thing as like just working around and I do a set and I'm having fun. No, I really want to be the one that is training the hardest. So that's something else. I don't know if you have ever heard But my philosophy is not to be the stronger at the gym, is being the one is training the hardest, because that's the most, I would say, oh fuck, I'm losing my English. There is a word to describe the most grateful thing, something like that. Because there is some people that might be really strong and jacked, of course, it happens. But maybe they will not even move a finger for it, just because they have freaking good genetics. Whatever they do, they build muscles. And then there's people maybe like me, that if I don't push hard, if I don't eat well, I will never be able to make gains. And I respect. Why is it the focus? Maybe it's me. Let me try. Okay, now it may be better. So that's why I was saying I'm respectful for the one that's training the hardest and not the one that's the strongest guy at the gym. Because it's not the same thing. And unfair is the life. Often you might realize that it's not the strongest that is training the hardest. So there is some unfairness, I don't know if you can say that, into gyms, but that's just like part of the gym and life, that we're not really equal. And regarding the domain, some people have a better level at their entry or the start. So that's why I respect and I want to be the one training the hardest, and not be the strongest. I know I will never be the strongest. I know that there will be always someone doing less and getting more. And just for that reason, that's all my philosophy. I want to be the one training the hardest because I want to be proud of that. That's the real proudness you get from training. When you're the one that can get resilient, go through pain, and make gains by having the hardest difficulty. It's like, you will be more respectful of the guy that became rich and was homeless than the guy that became rich and was born already in a rich family, bourgeoisie. It's the same thing at the gym. So if you like me, if it's hard, even though it's hard for everyone, of course, to build muscles, think about that. Be the one that's training the hardest. And whenever you train, remember that whenever you start your set, whenever you're like, okay, I should stop my set here. Whenever you want to stop lifting, think about it. And if you kind of feed and cultivate this sentence, it will grow stronger in your mind and it will have much more impact, and it will really drive you far in life. And then you can apply it outside of the gym as well. Anyways, we are at home. Guys, I'm proud of the workout. I hope you're proud of me. And now it's time to go to bed. And I see you for maybe, I don't know guys, that's just the end of the video. I'm tired. Life is tough, but life is also really beautiful. Be a good person. Thank you.